Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. I don't know why it cut off a minute ago, but we're going to get back at it and see what happens then. So hang on guys, hang on just a minute. Alright guys, here's our next one. It's going to be Lewis, Arlington Lewis, 1840 to 1904, Mary Lewis, 1840 to 1917, and Frank A. Lewis, 1861 to 1892, and Samuel, 1883 to 1886. Then we have this beautiful little mausoleum, little crypt thing right here. Very awesome, very cool, and it's going to belong to Richard Lord, and he's going to be right here. And I'll let you read a little bit about him. Make sure you see him. Good. Sorry about the shaking, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. And I am sorry about the wind. But there is multiple videos. The last one was working fine, and all of a sudden it cut off. So there's going to be a few short little videos here and there. I can't help it. That's just the way it is. I don't know how to piece them together. So there it is. This is a very old, beautiful old cemetery. I'm going to give you into 360. I've not done that yet since I've been here. We've got a lot to still do. We've not covered, but maybe a portion of the cemetery. We've got that almost that whole side done over there, all the way down through that mausoleum way down there, and to the chapel on the whole other side out through there already done. We've just started in here, doing some in here, and we're going to go continue on. So here we go, guys. All right, this is going to be our next stone, and we're really not going to be able to tell anything about it, except they died in 1850 something right here. And someone drawed a 1, but I'm not sure of that, so I'm not going to say that. I don't know. Oh wow, here's a stone I hadn't seen, one like this one. This is cool. This is going to be Charles Winslow, 1797 to 1872, and his wife, 1795 to 1854, and Carnella, their daughter, 1823 to 18, looks like 37. Ain't that a neat looking old stone? Wow, very cool. Then here's our next one, big beautiful stone right here, and that's going to belong to Larry. Not Larry. I think that's going to be a Mary. I don't know, that first letter might be a Mary. Mary. I'm going to say Mary. Anyways, she died at 18, looks like 81 to me on that one. Then on this side, Samuel Taylor. I think it's Samuel Taylor. And he was born July the 21st, 1799, and died, looks like May the 2nd, 1861, is what I see. And then on this side, it's going to be Susan, the wife of Frederick Taylor. She died July the 16th, 1841. And she was 34 years old. I do see that on that big, beautiful old stone right there, guys. All right. I got those. I guess we'll go right here and get this. And it's going to be Christian. He was born, he died January the 31st, 1833. And his wife, January the 6th, 1840 on her. On that beautiful stone right there. All right. Now I'm trying to keep it in half where I can finish this guarded up in a few minutes. That one there, we can't tell, but it's broken. It's not going to last long. This one here, can we see anything on this one? We can see a Catherine. She was born January the 3rd, looks like 1812, and she died December the 18th, 1893. Then David Jennings, he was born January the 2nd, 1855, and he died June the 10th, I want to say 81 on him. All right, then we got a Henry Hodges, 1890 to 1911. That's a beautiful stone. Then we got Women of the World Memorial. Then we got Archie Hodges, 1888 to 1911. Then we have Edward Hodges, 1880 to 1911. Then we have, that's it. All right. Then we're way up to here, guys. We're knocking her out. We have Florida, Estill. I'm not sure of the last name. She was born March the 3rd, 1861, and she died February the 7th, 1862. And Nellie, something, the wife of Thomas Thornton, something like that. July the 30th, 1866, died October the 2nd, 1899. All right, guys. Then we got this cool looking stone right here. Is that not cool looking? And that's going to be Carl, and I don't know the last name, but born October the 8th, 1843, and died August the 20th, 1915, on that beautiful stone right there. Let's see if he's alone. See if anybody else is buried down there. Yes. We have J.F.T. Road. He was March 31st, 1826, and he died July the 12th, 1893. And Dorothea, or something like that, Dorothea, the wife of J.F.T., she was March the 18th, 1819 to August the 30th, 1902. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff on this side. We got Mariah. She was September the 14th, 1846 is when she was born. And she died June the 1st, 1882. Then we have, I'm not sure on the next name, but they were born January the 26th, 1873, and they died October the 13th, 1882. And Mia, she was born February the 10th, 1876, and she died October the 19th, 1882. And Herman, he was born January the 20th, 1878, and died October the 19th, 1882. Oh, we got even more. Then we have Carl. He was born March the 21st, 1809, and he died March the 17th, 1906. All right, this is going to be our next stone right here, and we're not going to be able to read it, but there is a thing about it, so we're going to see who it is. This is going to be Neiman right here. A very cool stone, very awesome. And I'll hold it there a minute, let you read. Looks like he was born in Oneida County, New York. At the age of 21, he moved to Milan, Ohio. He was a partner in the firm, so he must have been an attorney. Then he entered into the shipping building business in Huron in 1836. Wow. It's good to see that kind of information. I'm glad someone done that. But it seems like they don't come back and do nothing else with it. It's like it's gone and forgotten by then. Anyways, we have a Mary, 1859 to 1937, and a John, 1856 to 1894. Then we have a Henry Days, or something like that. Born September the 16th, 1838, and died December the 7th, 1893. I bet y'all get a field day laughing at me saying these names. Then we have Elizabeth Brownsman, 1876 to 1918. Then we have Hugo, 1875 to 1947. And Anna, 1878 to 1961. That's a good looking old stone. There's a lot of dark looking stones in here, so I don't know if what I've heard about the cemetery is true or not, it being a Gothic or not. I don't know. Frederick, I'm not sure on the last name, Beauchene or something like that. Beauchene or something, I don't know. 1828 to 1896. Catherine, his wife, 1835 to 1871. Then we have more people. Clara, 1867 to 1869. Frank, 1865 to 1873. And Susan, or Susie, 1858 to 1879. And that's all that's on that beautiful stone. Very nice. All right, then we have this one. Good looking stone. Right here. And that's going to be Michael. And he died December the 19th, 1879. He was 61 years, 3 months and 7 days. Elizabeth, she died April the 20th, 1901 at the age of 76 years, 7 months and 6 days. Very cool. And that's all that's on that beautiful stone. All right. Then we have a George, 1858 to 1926, and Leah. Nothing on her. So, I don't know. You know about as much as I do. Here's Elizabeth Day. She died June the 20th, 1901. She was 73 years old. Here's George Day. He died April the 10th, 1891. He was 63 years. This is a beautiful stone. Charles Holmes, 1861 to 1910. That's a pretty stone. And that's all that's on that stone. All right. Then we have Hendrick, May the 6th, 1831. And he died July the 16th, 1906. Clara, his wife, April the 15th, 1825 to January the 7th, 1899 on that beautiful stone. All right. I think I'm going to get this couple right here, and I'll have this area done. You got a few right there. Okay, I'll get them in a minute. I'll have this whole section done if I get this right in here, these few. I like talking to myself. Here's Helen, 1903 to 1917. But here's a neat looking stone I wanted to get. Probably ain't going to be able to read it, but it is old, very old and different. I've not seen any like that one, but there it is. All right. Then we have William, 1870 to 1928. He was a Mason. Margaret, 1885 to 1930. Here's one from 1821 to 1901. I'm not sure on the name. 1813 to 1867. And 1850 to 1929. Then we have Wilson, Elmer, 1867 to 1947. Laura, 1870 to 1928. And Frank, 1901 to 1917 on that one. And we're not going to be able to see that one, guys. Nope. Well, I can't tell the name, but they died in the 19th, 1870 and something there. And this one I can't tell. It's a shame you can't read it. All right, here's Chaz. He was born February the 18th, 1824. He died January the 20th, 1893. And Mary, she was born November the 8th, 1829, and died December the 1st, 1898 on that one. And right there is a few of the military that's buried. I'm not going to run through all those because I've got way too much to still cover. Not trying to ignore them, but I've got tons to still film. Here we have Lois, the wife of J. Bradley. And she died October the 28th, 1898 on this stone. And then we have William Bonus, or something like that, 1884 to 1913, and Augusta, 1852 to 1920, and George, 1877 to 1896. Then we have Marion, Shave, or something like that, January the 12th, 1901. Then you have Emily, the daughter of Ian and E.M. Shane, Died October the 7th, 1859 at 1 year and 4 months. Then you have, Emily. She was born September the 5th, 1815 and died February the 22nd, 1895. Then you have Noah. He was born July the 19th, 1810 and died December the 20th, 1885 on that one. All right. Then you got this good looking stone right here. And it's going to be W.B. Waring. He died March the 22nd, 1879 at the age of 65 years. Jane Scott, his wife, she died October the 13th, 1877 at the age of 63 years and 8 months and 11 days. I think that's what that means. And then the last one died in 1855, and I think it's Hannah on the last one. December the 8th, 1855. Oh, we got more right here. These are hard to see. Harry died February the 23rd, 1849 at 11 months. And Edgar died November the 9th, 1855, 11 years and 6 months. And Chaz died June the 29th, 1861 at the age of 21 years and 10 months. And Clara, August the 18th, I think, 1864, 10 years and 8 months. And the last one, I don't know. I can't tell the name. Oh, that's the children of them, is what it says. Okay. So all of them are the kids they lost. Ain't that horrible? Wow. All right, here's our next beautiful stone. We can see this one really good. Emerald Coleman or something like that. Born March the 5th, 1808. Died April the 12th, 1886. Harriet Hedges, his wife, born October the 9th, 1811, and died December the 19th, 1887. Wow, that's a good looking stone too, boy. Wow. All right. We done read that one. I think we're up to this one. Jacob Harlington. He was March the 6th, 1825, and he died August 8th, 1894. Catherine, November the 25th, 1824, and she died October the 22nd, 1898 on that one. All right, we got up to this one. Marie, she was born August the 30th, 1825, and she died January the 12th, 1910. And I'm not sure on his name, Caleb or something like that. He was born June the 3rd, 1827, and he died September the 19th, 1894. All right, guys. Then we have Catherine Phillips, 1827 to 1911. And Henry, he died in, it looks like 1929. It's 1857, I think, to 1929. Then this one, Henrich, he was born September the 19th, 1841, and he died June the 24th, 1894. And then Frederica, she was born, I want to say March the, or wait a minute, not March, May the 16th, 1845 to August the 29th, 1931 on that stone. All right, can't read them. That takes us to here. Oh wow, I can't even see this one. Hugo, 1875 to 1947, and Anna, 1879 to 1961. And I believe on that one. Then we have Elizabeth Brownsman, 1876 to 1918. I think I might have done them already. Here's Mary and John. Mary, 1859 to 1937, and John, 1856 to 1894. This stone here is really not going to last long. The whole back of it's broke right there. Anyways, we have a Jacob, born October the 11th, 1837. He died December the 2nd, 1883. Margareta, his wife, November the 2nd, 1836, and died June the 2nd, 1907. Then we have Geo Fuller, born November the 16th, 1848. He died August the 2nd, 1893. And Julia's wife, born 1848 and died in 1920. Then we have Willie, 1868 to 1878. And Joseph, 1873 to 1878. Then we have Henrietta Ritt Ellsworth Chambers or something. At rest October the 15th, 1893. Then we have Frederick, 1818 to 1902. We have Mary, 1859 to 1909, and Carl, 1852 to 1893, and Ernest, 1891 to 1915. Oh, this is a neat one, guys. Look at this one. And that's going to be W.M. I can't really see his last name, but 1818 to 18, looks like 83. And Harriet, his wife, 1819 to 1908 on that beautiful stone right there. All right. Now I got to see where I'm going next. See what our video's on. We're on 21, so we got a little bit of time left here. So let's see here. Let's just grab these people right here then. It's going to be Harry, born December the 16th, 1819, died October the 29th, 1898. A lot of people died in 98 here. Then Marie, wife of Henry. She was born the 20th of February, 1815, and she died, hold on a minute. Oh! Then she died September the 11th, 1896. And then this one was born March 22nd, 1844, and died April the 3rd, 1904. And then this one, Henrietta, she was born March the 8th, 1849, and died March the 5th, 1922. And then Clara, born February the 1st, 1875, and died February the 13th, 1923. Wow. Then we have Caroline Jekyll or something like that, 1836 to 1916. Elmer, 1910 to 1913. John, 1874 to 1952. And Ida, 1873 to 1943. And John Horvath or something like that, 1908 to 1982. And Elsie, 1907 to 1974. All right. Then we have, I'm not sure on his name, 1845 to 1911. And Margareta, 1851 to 1890. Then you have this one. It's going to be a Mariah, and she was born May the 26th, 1865, and she died April the 11th, 1900. Then we have Joseph. He died March the 19th, 1894 at the age of 11 years, 9 months, and 10 days. Anna, born March 27th, 1852, and died December the, looks like 6th, 1825. I don't have 1925. I'm gonna say 1925. Then you have William. He was born July the 23rd, 1842, and he died March the 21st, 1894. And then Wilhelmina or something like that. Anyways, her name. She was born September the 2nd, 1842, and she died October 29th, 1907. And that beautiful stone right there. Then we have William Ruff, born December 11th, 1827, died October 21st, 1889. And Joanna, his wife, April 27th, 1824, died September 12th, 1898. There's that 98 again. 98, there's a lot of people died in this cemetery. A lot of people. All right. Then we have that name, Blake. It's going to be Wesley, 1834 to 1911. Helen, 1836 to 1896. Sybil, 1800 to 1864. Harris, 1888 to 1868. Bessie, 1870 to 1933. And Carrie, 1863 to 1927. Whew. Here's going to be our next one. Ella, 1892 to 1904. I'm not sure on the next name. 1897 to 1981. And Bernita, 1865 to 1897. And George, 1859 to 1915. And Bernard, 1862 to 1947. And Annie, 1865 to 1929. And Heman, 1831 to 1908. And Bernita, 1821 to 1903. All right, guys. We're about to knock this area completely out. Oh, wow, this one's different. Look at that one, guys. That's just going to be that name right there. And that's going to be their stone. All of it right there. All right. Here's our next one. It's going to be all these people right here, these 4 people. They're going to be right here. Gustiva, or something like that. 1854 to 1855. Lois, 1856 to 1858. Otto, 1859 to 1860. And Gust, 1862 to 1865. Then on this side, we have Barbara, 1852 to 1876. On there, right there. All right. Then we have this one right here. And that's going to be Fred, 1885 to 1967. Margaret, 1862 to 1900. And Alma, 1886 to 1893. I'll go to that one. All right. We done that. Well, we got another stone we got to go tell about over here. So we have to go look at this one, guys. We got all that. So we're right here, checking on these. All right, here we go. This is going to be a Lucy Harris. And she died in looks like 1830 to me. And she was 50. And then Mary, that was Wilson, I think. I'm not sure. There it is. All right, guys. Then we have right here. This is going to be a Mary. And she died in 1860, and that's about all I can see. And this is going to be, oh, Lord, I can't tell his name. Anyways, looks like he died in 1873. Oh, wow, we finally got a flat stone. Now, this is the first one I've seen in here. This one died in 1827. Right here's the date. Right there, 1827. Wow, that is a good looking stone. It's a shame that moss is eating it up. But here it is. It tells about him. Or who it was. Oh yeah. Very cool. Very awesome. Alright guys, we'll move on. And here's going to be our next one. We'll go ahead and do this one. Mallory or something like that. It's gonna be Caroline, 1837 to 1866. And let's see if they're on the other end. Yeah, it's gonna be their children of them. It's gonna be John, 1841 to 1908. It looks like, oh, Revolution War on John, 1841 to 1908. And then Martha, 1842 to 1911. So he was Revolution War, this feller was. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out where to turn. Here we have Jacob, 1853 to 1931. And Lois, 1852 to 1915. All right. I think we're going to come out of this part. We pretty well got most of it. There's a few we're going to miss, but can't get it every bit, I guess. Here, Marie, 1821 to 1884. And Carl, 1808 to 1862. I mean, I've got majority. I want to get some of the other stuff over there if I run out of time today. This is a good looking stone. Samuel Christopher. He was born July 24th, 1834, and he died November 2nd, 1909. His wife was September 21st, 1845 to April the 8th, 1911 on that beautiful stone right there. I'm trying to get to this one stone right here in a minute. Here's Jacob, 1860 to 1899. And Marie, 1859 to 1920. Then we got Jacob, I don't know how to pronounce that. 1866, 1921. This is a good looking stone too. Paulina, 1860 to 1914. And her, 1855 to 1933. Then we have Ogla, I think, looks like 1896 to 1924. Then we have Eva, 1874 to, looks like 1915 to me. Then we have Henry, 1868 to 1916 on this beautiful stone. Then we have this nice big old stone right here, is the one I was trying to get to. And it's off by its little self here. Anyways, we have Amber Rose Anthony. He died November the 12th, 1886 at the age of 77 years. And Laura, she died April the 26th, 1899 at the age of 80 years. Then on this side, we have Melissa Anthony. She died October the 31st, 1836 at the age of 26 years. Jean Anthony died September the 13th, 1842 at the age of 1 year and 6 months. Wilbert Anthony died October the 8th, 1851 at the age of 70 years. And Mary Anthony died March 12th, 1864 at the age of 80 years. And on this side, oh, I hope the moth ain't blocking it where we can't see it. We have James Brown. He died November the 26th, 1833. No, 1838. At the age of 77 years. And Sarah died March the 1st, 1858 at the age of 81 years. All right. On that big, beautiful stone right there. And all these stones are black. A lot of them. 99% of them. So I'm not sure you ain't gonna be able to see those. Darn it. All right, we'll try this one. Here we have a Fredrin, 1822 to 1892. And Marie, 1825 to 1911. Well, I don't like the missing it because they're so old, a lot of them. Which we're not, we're getting them. Just have to keep going row by row. And I don't know how much more videos that'll be me. I have no idea. Julius July the 12th, 1839, and died April the 29th, 1917. And Maria, August the 4th, 1842 to March the 6th, 1894. All right. Then we have Kristen Vonker, 1862 to 1915, and Sarah, 1865 to 1932. Then we have Frank Goobs or something like that, 1885 to 1915. Then we have Teresa, 1878 to 1932. Oh, this one's different. I ain't seen nothing like that. 1863 to 1915. Woodman of the World. Woodman of the World Memorial. I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to look that up. If anybody knows, let me know. And this is Woodman of the World, too. Charles Mabel, 1864 to 1915. And then this is Carrie, 1869 to 1920. I don't know what that means. If anybody knows what that means, let me know. All right. Then we have, I'm not sure on the name, but 1843 to 1908, and Caroline, 1847 to 1918. Then we have Allison Stiles, 1833 to 1850. Henry, 1831 to 1850. Rhoda, 1839 to 1917. And Melissa, 1844 to 1910. And Rhoda, 1807 to 1881. And Scott, 1803 to 1865. And then we have 1796 to 1870. And 1809 to 1882. And I don't know them names, so that's why I didn't say them. And let's get these couple right here. And then we'll move on around. And we have, oh wow. We have Anna, 1878 to 1918. Glenn, 1904 to 1918. Edward, 1899 to 1918. And Mary, 1899 to 1918. Then we have Susanna, 1857 to 1935. Wilbert Jansen. Hey, that's my daughter-in-law's name. 1918 to 1959. And Lois Jansen, 1920 to 2001. So if you're watching, Kirsten, that might be some of your kinfolk somewhere down the line. All right, Wilhelmina Keller. She died February the 19th, 1822. Born. And then she died April the 12th, 1892. Edna, October the 22nd, 1888. And died October the 14th, 1892. On that beautiful stone right there. All right. Let's see. See if we can get anything from these right here. We have Caroline. She was born December the 25th, 1858, and she died March the 22nd, 1905. And then I want to say her husband's right here, and it's going to be Franklin, 1835 to 1905. And I'll go back there and get these for a few right here. And then we're going to move on around the garden. We'll get these two right here too while we're here. I didn't even see them. Anna. I'm not sure on that one. It's the 7th of something, 1843 to the 31st of 1905. And then Christian, 1829 to 1907. In Geneva, 1834 to 1905. Then we have Fred Sistine, 1856 to 1883, and Minnie, 1862 to 1889, and Wilhelmina, 1836 to 1899, And Frederick, 1835 to 1902. And John, 1858 to 1901. And then a George, 1868 to 1943. Then we have Nellie Johnson, 1888 to 1943. All right. Then we have right here Thomas Cooper, 1814 to 1847. Elijah Hammond, 1805 to 1857. Virginia Johnson, 1841 to 1862. Esther Cooper Hammond, or however you pronounce it, 1816 to 1899. And William Cooper, 1843 to 1907. He's going to be Civil War or Revolution 1. I can't really tell. But there he is. Then we have, oh man, we ain't going to be able to read it. All these I ain't been able to read today. Darn it. All right. We'll get this one. All right. Here we have David, 1827 to 1906. I'm not sure on her name, but it's the wife of David, 1846 to 1910. I don't know why them are, or I can't read them. Drives me nuts. Anyways, guys, here we have Amelia, 1858 to 1923, and William, 1877 to 1902, and Charles, 1854 to 1890, and Lewis, 1888 to 1930. Then we have Henry, 1870 to 1951, Margaret, 1871 to 1933, and Evelyn, 1905 to 1915. And then we have another plaque and paper. Oh, guys, I got to end this video. I'm going to end this one and start another one, guys. So keep watching. Peace. I'm out of this one.